Okay, hi guys, we're back to the week in the life of a college student. It is currently almost 7 p.m. on Monday. Basically, today has consisted of one thing, and that is studying for my chemistry exam. Really nervous about this exam. I have to do well, so I am a little nervous, a little scared, but I feel like I understand everything relatively well. I said that about the last one and did really bad, so I don't know. It just is what it is. I've been studying basically all day. I also did work on my reading journal a little bit, and yeah, that's really been it. I didn't go to the gym today because I'm gonna have a big day tomorrow, and I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, so I just kind of took today to just study for chemistry. I also did ask my girlfriend what she thought I should read next, and she picked Powerless. I took the dust jacket off, that's why I'm showing it to you this way, but Powerless is what I'm going to be reading next. I kind of wanted to read some tonight, but I'm just so in my head about that exam right now that I don't know if I'm going to be able to focus. I'm going to try, but yeah, I don't really know. Might just keep studying. It depends. I feel like I looked over every single problem. I also went to like every single study group we had. It is what it is. I have to stop stressing about it because I know if I stress about it anymore, I'm going to do bad. So yeah, I'm just kind of hoping for the best. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day, but I might try to read some right now or just keep studying. I don't really know, but I will keep you guys posted. Alright, hi guys, it is currently 9:30 p.m. on Tuesday. I've literally filmed nothing, and I'm pretty sure I'm in the same hoodie, so I apologize for that. I've honestly just been super stressed out. Today I took my chemistry exam, and that was really eating at me for a while because I really needed to do well on this one. The grade is not in yet, but I'm pretty sure I did at least better than the last one, so I'm pretty happy with that. As far as I'm aware, I only got a few wrong, but I also don't know how many points each question is, so I just have to wait till it gets put in the grade book. I also submitted an assignment for my English class today, and I'm pretty close to submitting my final essay, so that's really awesome. That's like the last big thing that I need to do for English, so that is super amazing. That is a lot of stress and pressure off of my back. But yeah, so I did go to school all day today. Didn't read anything today. Just didn't really have the time for it, and I haven't really been in the mindset to read because I've been so focused on my exam. Now that it's over, I'm actually still not going to be reading any tonight. I'm going to eat my dinner, which I have sitting in front of me right now. I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to do some assignments for chemistry. These assignments technically aren't due yet, but I know that we're going to have to do them, and we're going to have to do them at the most inconvenient time when we're studying for finals. I'm going to go ahead and do them tonight to get them out of the way because I feel motivated to do it, and why not? You know, why not do it when I feel motivated and I'll get it out of the way for later? Because these last few weeks are going to be really intense. A lot of finals, a lot of really big assignments coming up, and also my girlfriend comes back home. So I have a week of school after she comes back, and that's like my finals week, and that's a problem because I have a feeling I'm going to want to spend a lot of time with her, obviously. And I'm probably gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be hard to juggle everything and try to give everything the attention that I want to give it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do some stuff tonight that I can do and get out of the way so that I can only focus on the really big things. And a lot of those big things are in-class things, so when I go to school, that's just when I get stuff done, and then I can come back and be with her and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my dinner right now, drink my favorite drink. I love these things, okay? I used to love them when I was younger, and I stopped drinking them for whatever reason, and they're 5 calories, and they taste so good. I've been on a random lemonade kick for like at least a month now, and those have been great. Those have been wonderful. So yeah, I'm gonna drink that, eat my dinner, and then I'm gonna do my chemistry assignments, but that's basically all tonight consists of. Tomorrow I have the day off. And then Thursday, I don't think a lot of big things are happening on Thursday, so that's pretty nice. I don't have any exams or tests or crazy things on Thursday, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna get straight into this because I am motivated and I don't want that motivation to go away. So I will talk to you guys when I talk to you. Okay, hi guys. This is currently editing Allison. Basically, on Wednesday, I filmed My Girlfriend Chooses What I Do for a Day, and I was gonna make it its own video, but it ended up being kind of short because there weren't a lot of choices and stuff to be made. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this week in a life, and that's what this next part is. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. That's all I have to say. What's going on, guys? Basically, all of today, I'm going to be asking my girlfriend very vague questions, and she's going to be choosing my day, basically. I have a couple little choices that need to be made today, and I'm just going to be texting her and asking her pretty vague questions, seeing what she chooses, and then doing that. I am going to the gym this morning for sure. I'm going to hit arms, and then I want to do quite a bit of running after. So the first choice I'm going to ask her to make is between running shoes. I have these two. They're both Hoka running shoes. They're the same kind of shoe, same size. Basically what happened was I had these, I got these for myself, and then my mom actually had these for her, but we were the same size, so, and she didn't really like them, so she just gave them to me, which I thought was really cool. I haven't actually worn these yet, so I think it would be pretty cool to wear them, but I'm just going to ask her blue or beige, and we're going to see what her choice is. She chose blue, which means I'm going to be able to wear these for the first time today, which is super cool. They literally got worn once, and then they were mine, so awesome. Okay, the second question I have for her is a little less vague. I just haven't really been, I've been having a hard time choosing whether or not to eat eggs in the morning because sometimes I don't really feel like it, but I don't know, I could go with or without them today. So I'm asking her, eggs or no? That was my question, and we'll see what she says. Okay, so her response was eggs. That means I'm eating some eggs today. So I'm gonna go make my breakfast, get my fruit, get my protein, yogurt, and my eggs. Eggs, fruit, yogurt. Also, while I'm eating, I'm having my girlfriend make the next choices, which are how many exercises I do and how many sets. So we're gonna see which numbers she picks, and I will be doing that amount of exercises and sets. She chose 5 and 5. So I'll be doing 5 exercises and 5 sets, which is cool because 5 exercises is about how much I do on arms day. I gave her the option 3 to 5 exercises and then 4 to 6 sets. So she chose 5 and 5. I also asked her how many miles I should run. Well, not that specifically. I told her 1 through 3 and that half numbers count, and she picked 2.5. So I'll be running 2.5 miles. Okay, so I went to the gym. I did 6 exercises actually instead of 5, but I still did 5 sets of each. Then I ran 2.5 miles, so I'm feeling pretty good. I got home. I had to get something done. There was no choice about it. There was something I had to do. But now I actually asked my girlfriend if I should stay inside or go outside. And her response was really funny because she said in initially and then told me to go outside but to put on sunscreen because, as you can tell, I am pretty pale, pretty pasty, and I definitely burn really easily. Am I going to put on sunscreen? No, but don't tell her that. So I'm going to go read outside. So my next question to her is going to be how many pages I read. Also, before I do go outside to read, I am going to eat lunch first. So there's really no decision to be made about lunch. So I'm just gonna eat lunch and then I'll go outside and read however many pages she tells me to read. Okay, hi guys, I'm inside now. I was outside for a little bit and I did read a little bit. My girlfriend ended up choosing 82 pages for me to read. And I'm on page 25 of Powerless right now. Yeah, I'm inside now. I just took a shower. The next choice that I have for her is going to be what show I put on in the background while I read. My 2 choices are The Legend of Tomorrow and Flash on Netflix because for some reason I just rewatched those DC shows on Netflix like it's nobody's business. So yeah, that's my next question to her. I'm gonna see what she chooses. Okay, she chose Legends. So I'm going to throw on Legends and do some reading. Okay, hi guys, it is Thursday. I'm currently getting ready to leave for school, but I just wanted to say that Last night I did not read all 82 pages that my girlfriend said to read, and that's because I had such a bad migraine. I don't know. It literally came out of nowhere, and I was in a lot of pain. So I ended up just kicking it and going to bed. But I'm going to try to read a lot today, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read a whole lot today because I do have school all day, and then I'm going to go to the gym and stuff. But I'm hoping to read at least some tonight. That's the plan for today. Let's get straight to it. Okay, hi guys, it's currently 7 p.m. on Friday. Today I went to the gym, hit shoulders, and then I hit some abs, and I ran 2 miles on the treadmill. I haven't really filmed anything for you guys, and I also haven't really read anything. It's just because I've been super exhausted. Honestly, school is really wearing me out because it's the final few weeks, and so a lot's been going on. I've been trying to read little bits here and there, so like I think I'm on page 45 of Powerless, so not a whole lot has been read, but my brain's just been kind of tired, so I haven't really read any. But yeah, I don't think much else is going on today. I'm probably just gonna kick it in bed. I am super tired today, and then we'll see what happens this weekend. I do probably need to study chemistry a little bit for our final, which isn't next week, but it's a week after. But it's on everything we've learned this semester, and it's like 70 questions, so I probably do need to study a little bit this weekend, but today I'm just going to kick it for the rest of the day, and yeah. Okay, hi guys, it is technically currently Monday. It is 12:30 a.m. Basically, I haven't really filmed anything at all, and that's just been because not much has really gone on, and I've also just been kind of stressed out about school and things, so I haven't really been filming all that much. But I wanted to come on here and update you guys as to what has happened the past few days. So, technically yesterday was Saturday, and I hit legs at home, and that's all that really happened on Saturday. Went out to a few places though. I actually went and got some new running shorts because I have a few shorts, but I don't have any specifically for running. And by that I mean I don't really have any shorts that are super lightweight and like meant specifically for running. And so I kind of wanted to get some of those because I've been getting really into running. So that's what I went and did. I went and got some running shorts. Yeah, I didn't really do anything else. I kind of just been reading and all kinds of things, and then today, well technically today or Sunday, I worked out here actually again. Normally Sunday is my rest day, but I actually ended up working out here. I'll explain to you why in a second, but I ended up working out here. I hit chest and shoulders, and then I didn't really do much else today, honestly. Just been reading. I'm on page 179, chapter 22 of Powerless. I'm really enjoying it. It's very much giving Hunger Games. Like I haven't read Hunger Games in quite a while, and I honestly just read like the first book and then couldn't really get into any of the other books. Maybe I'll try to read it again at some point, but it's giving Hunger Games, and that's kind of throwing me a little bit because I'm like reading this stuff. Oh my gosh, this really reminds me of Hunger Games. It's so interesting to read. The main difference is it's basically like Hunger Games with magic, I guess. I can't really say that because there are quite a few plot points that are very different than Hunger Games, but it's still really interesting to see, and it definitely does give that vibe. And for me, honestly, with this series, when I heard it was like Hunger Games, it kind of turned me away from the series because I wasn't super into Hunger Games personally, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna absolutely dislike that series. But I'm really enjoying the book. It's actually super interesting. If that is a like turn away for you guys as well, I hope that you take my advice and maybe still try it because it's actually pretty interesting so far. I do really like it so far. I'm going to continue reading it and see if my opinions change. Now for a couple of updates. The reason that I ended up working out on Sunday when I normally don't is because I'm actually going to be going over to my girlfriend's when she comes back from school. And so when that happens, I'm not going to be at my house for a few days, and so I'm also probably not going to be going to the gym for a few days. So I decided to work out every day until I go over there. That also means that I'm not going to be posting a video. This was basically my last video for like probably like a week or two, because I am gonna take my finals and just be hanging out with her, and I'm probably not going to remember to film much. So yeah, this is going to be my last video for like a couple weeks, I'm thinking. Yeah, I do have some really interesting video ideas for over the summer, because we are going on to summer break, which is really fun. That means like 4 months of no classes. Well, I am taking a summer course, but it's only one course and it shouldn't take up too much of my time. Yeah, so it's like 4 months of no going actually to campus to do classes, to sit in classes. So I should have a lot more time to film. I have some very cool video ideas, like I said, so I'm hoping that is very interesting, but I will not be filming for probably a few weeks because I'm going to be kind of busy. What these next few weeks are going to look like is basically this upcoming week is going to be more prep for finals and submitting my final essay for my English class, and then the week after that is going to be taking my art final and my chemistry final. So that's what my next 2 weeks are going to look like. I only technically have like 4 more school days, which is really fun, but it's also kind of still stressful because I'm going to still have quite a bit of work between classes, so it's not really 4 days, it really is like a few weeks left of school because I'm still going to be doing a lot of stuff. But I know that this video probably wasn't super exciting because my last week hasn't been super exciting, but I hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe and turn on the bell so you get notified when I post my next video. I will see you guys when I see you. Peace.